So what's happening right now in the market with this idea of tips? What's going on? We touched on it a little bit beforehand.
Yeah.
You recently has sat down and had a conversation where they might have been a little mean to you. I don't know where that was, right? A little aggressive. But so what's happening with this law and with what's happening with that right now? What's going on? You articulated it before we sat down really well, and I was like, man, this guy knows about this.
So there is a ballot initiative that will be proposed in November to increase the minimum wage in Ohio. And I think everybody's in agreement that if somebody works full time, they need to make a living wage. So no issue with the increase in the minimum wage. The problem is the devil is in the details. And then in the details, what that proposal outlines is that they want to eliminate the tip minimum wage. So right now, minimum wage in Ohio is $10.65. I think if you're a server, you're at $5.25. So that's the tip minimum wage, which means that if with the tips you don't make $10.65, then the employer will pay the difference. In the hospitality industry, on average in Ohio, a server makes $27 an hour. So what they're trying to do is fix a problem that does not exist. And they're saying that we as employers should be paying for the wage of our servers, which the whole tipping thing is a weird system, but that's the way it works here. So
it's not like that in Europe.
No, it's not like that.
When I was in Spain, there's no expectations of these things.
There's no expectation of tipping, but here it is it is the most important part of a server's take-home pay.
Yep.
So what they're saying is that what we need to do is increase get rid of the tip credit. Therefore, even if you're a tipped employee, you need to be making $15 an hour. The problem is, as a restaurant operator, right now I have 6 servers on the floor. Let's say they make $5 an hour each. That's $30 an hour. That's my budget per hour to take care of our guests. If now I have to pay people $15 an hour, what happens is that I will keep my 2 best servers, and then the quality of service will go down. We'll have to let people order via QR code, etc. Use technology to compensate for losing 2/3 of our servers. And so they say that they want to help servers with that, but that it's actually going to hurt the very people that they pretend to be helping.
So what's the argument against it? So when people say you're wrong and the people that are founding the bill, what's the argument? Are they trying to make it? Yeah, what's the argument?
So they say that there is a massive amount of wage theft in the state of Ohio, and they're like, nobody should be stealing from tip employees or from any employees for that matter. So this is an enforcement issue, and this is not something that should be fought at the ballot box. We need to lobby the IRS to make sure that they have the proper budget to enforce that. We need to make sure that all restaurant operators are following the rules. But that has nothing to do with the tip minimum wage and killing an industry because of an...
Yeah, if this happens, if it gets passed, minimum wage goes to $15 an hour. You're required to do that for servers.
Yes.
What are the repercussions that no one else, that the elected officials don't understand, that the public doesn't understand? What are the effects down the line?
Well, what will happen is only the best people will keep their job. Other people will no longer be employed in the hospitality industry. A lot of businesses will close. Full service restaurant, as you know it, will be change forever. And that's what happened in Washington, D.C. They just passed that a few months ago. And based on Bureau of Labor Statistics, they already lost 3,700 jobs in the hospitality industry. People have canceled plans of opening restaurant in D.C. And then we'll see the same thing here. It's just going to be regional. People will be opening restaurant on the other side of the river. They will be getting jobs in... The good thing for workers is that we're very close to Kentucky, so they still have that opportunity.